I want to quickly read to you The Power of Your Subconscious Mind from Joseph Murphy. And I'm reading out of chapter 3. This is an amazing little story here, and it has to do with your subconscious mind. How to convey the idea of perfect health to your subconscious. A Methodist minister I met in Johannesburg, South Africa, told me how he overcame an advanced case of lung cancer. The method he used was to convey the idea of perfect health to his subconscious mind. At my request, he sent me a detailed description of the process, which I now pass along to you. Several times a day, I would make certain that I was completely relaxed mentally and physically. I relaxed my body by speaking to it as follows. My feet are relaxed, my ankles are relaxed, my legs are relaxed, my abdominal muscles are relaxed, my heart and lungs are relaxed, my head is relaxed, my whole being is completely relaxed. After about 5 minutes, I would find myself drifting into a sleepy, drowsy state. Then I affirm the following truth. Okay, before I go on, you see, he kept reading. He kept saying, my feet are relaxed, my ankles are relaxed, my legs are relaxed. He said that whole little thing for 5 minutes. He just kept saying it and was just sitting there and repeating that until he got drowsy. Then he affirmed the following truth. The perfection of God is now being expressed through me. The idea of perfect health is now filling my subconscious mind. The image God has of me is a perfect image. My subconscious mind recreates my body in perfect accordance with the perfect image held in the mind of God. This minister had a remarkable healing. The technique he used is a simple, straightforward way of conveying the idea of perfect health to your subconscious mind. Another wonderful way to convey the idea of health to your subconscious is through disciplined or scientific imagination. I told a man who was suffering from functional paralysis to make a vivid picture of himself walking around in his office, touching the desk, answering the telephone, and doing all the things he ordinarily would do if he were healed. I explained to him that this mental visualization of perfect health would be accepted by his subconscious mind. He threw himself into the role. He actually felt himself back in the office. He knew that he was giving his subconscious mind something concrete and definite to work upon. His subconscious mind was the film upon which the visualization was impressed. He continued this visualization discipline intensively for several weeks. Then one day the telephone rang at a time when everyone else was out. The telephone was 12 feet away from his bed. Nevertheless, he managed to answer it. His paralysis vanished from that hour on. The healing power of his subconscious mind had responded to his mental imagery, and healing followed. This man had suffered from a mental block that prevented nerve impulses generated in the brain from reaching his legs. Therefore, he could not walk. When he shifted his attention, this is the important part, when he shifted his attention to the healing power within him, the power flowed through his focused attention and he could walk again. This is some powerful stuff, and you can find it in this book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. You've got to get this book. It will change your life. Hey, change your thoughts, change your life. That's all the time I got. But I'll see you next time with more videos.